All right, guys, welcome back once again to this YouTube channel. There's this popular saying that goes that any revolution that wants to start in this country will definitely start from the north. You know, this statement and this particular comment has been circulating on the internet, and people think it's a joke, or probably people are playing. The northerners, they can easily be deceived. That is why they have the number to actually determine probably whoever can be the president because of the population and everything. But at the end of the day, the politicians they have over there in the north manipulate them and use them as tools during election period within the country. And after the election period, they will just dump them and let them be. Remember, the north has the highest number of out of school children. The poverty rate, the insecurity, and everything, is very much high in the northern region of this country. And why is that so? Because every election period, the politicians will easily manipulate them. And this is what Bola Tinubu did. He went to the north and chose a Muslim ticket, and blinded their eyes instead of them to see beyond religion and look at a man that has competence, character, and compassion. Like Peter Obi was emphatically speaking, they refused to look out for all these things. They basically voted across religious line. That is why the other day the Islamic Council over there in the north said they regret ever voting Muslim ticket. After all the tragic things and insecurity that are skyrocketed in the north, they now realize and understood that they shouldn't have actually allowed themselves to be deceived by the Muslim ticket that Bola Tinubu chose. Now, as I'm talking to you, you could see on the video here, a massive protest is actually ongoing in Niger State. This is not obedience because, what the APC government and Bola Tinubu's government is waiting for, they want to clamp down on the obedience. They are waiting for P2B to call for a national protest so that they can arrest people and probably harm a lot of people. And they will actually put it on P2B's head that he actually incited violence and problems or chaos within the country. But P2B, being a diplomatic man, a man that loved diplomacy, and democracy, understood the trap that APC set for him and decided to calm down the obedience. Now, it is not the obedience that are actually protesting, despite that the obedience we are the ones that we are rigged out during the 2023 presidential election. Now, the Northerners who voted for APC, who voted for this same Bola Tinubu, have barricaded roads, blocked roads, and blocked human movement within the states because of the economic hardship. Most of them are saying that they cannot even feed or provide a one square meal in a day. Now, most families are dying, children are dying, that they cannot even buy drugs, they cannot even do a lot of things, they cannot even transport themselves to their respective workplaces. Now, they've understood what P2B has been saying. You can see them protesting, shouting, barricading roads, blocking vehicular movements, and all that. They've understood that what P2B has been saying. That bad leadership, bad governance, P2B kept on hammering on this, kept on saying this, kept on shouting on top of his voice. That bad leadership does not know any tribe nor religion. He said that a northerner does not buy bread and fuel at a different rate or price with respect to someone in the southern region. Same goes to the north, to the east, and to the west. He was saying this, that people should look beyond this ethnic and tribal card that APC is playing, because P2P knew these people well. He knew that they always want to use that divide and rule system to actually grasp power and impose themselves in different political positions. Now the north is crying. Now the north is bleeding. Now the north is leading the protest or the so-called revolution, because it has dawned on them that this is beyond the Muslim ticket. Muslim ticket will not bring food on your table. Religion will not bring food on your table. Religion, voting across your prejudices and bias like religion, will not bring food on your table. And now they realize the consequences of their actions. They realize the consequences of their actions. Remember, the so-called president of this country, being Bola Tinubu, is not even in town over how many weeks? Why people are protesting over hardship? He's even ruling Nigeria from all the way from France. He went for a private visit. Imagine a president traveling out of a country that he's living more than 20 million Nigerians. He did not give an official information of what he's going to do in France, and a public office holder. He did not disclose to anybody. He did not even transmit power to the vice, at least constitutionally, since he's not going to be within the country. And Nigeria, as it stands now, probably might not even constitutionally be said to have a president, because he cannot have a president that is leading the country from from France. Remember, Philip Fernandez said something that it is an embarrassment. That in fact, let this be the first and the last that a president of a country will leave a country without letting the country know where he's headed, or probably the reason for him traveling out of the nation. Now people are crying, people are suffering. Now let me show you some of the comments some Nigerians commented after seeing the protests from the northern Nigeria, especially in Niger State, over the current economic hardship and problems that Nigerians are facing. This particular person said, said Nkechi Fred said this protest should be coordinated and done all over the country simultaneously. While this other person said, I don't support Tinubu, but where have the North been since Buhari's era? Remember, this person has a very strong and valid point. During the 8 years of former President Muhammad Buhari, the Northerners said categorically that protest was haram. They never protested, remember, but before the tenure of Buhari, they were the ones leading the protest against Goodluck Jonathan. But when a Northerner, took over the position of the presidency, they never protested. Some of their clerics deceived them and told them that protest was haram. Even when they were supposed to come out to protest over the insecurity that actually killed a lot of people in the north and over the bad leadership and economic crisis, they never protested until Buhari stepped down. Now they've found their voices again and they are back again in the streets to protest against bad leadership and all that. This person has a point in what he said. He said, I don't support Tinubu, but we have the North been since Buhari's era. And this other person said they should go home. Tinubu is working. He's a Muslim. They will receive special treatment soon. This is sarcasm. It's a sarcastic statement because since they voted for a Muslim ticket, thinking that Muslim and religion will bring food to to their tables, now they've seen the reality on ground that voting across religious and ethnic lines wouldn't help anybody. Rather, it will bring more pains and more hardship upon the country. Why this other person said, whenever a Southerner becomes president, that's when Northerners will remember that they will protest. I don't like President Tinubu, but I will not be silent on this one. You can see some Southerners are actually angry, not because they are supporting the current administration, the hardship, but they've seen the hypocrisy of some of these Northerners that whenever a Northerner is in power or in seat, they wouldn't, have the guts or the morale, the balls to come out and protest. But whenever they see a Southerner sitting on that particular seat, they will have the balls to come out and start protesting and causing chaos in the country. Of course, whatever reason they are protesting is right, but the question people are asking is why didn't they protest when Buhari was on seat? Because it could have actually helped had it been they mounted more pressure the way the Southerners mounted pressure on Buhari during his tenure. Of course, things could have changed. But they allowed themselves to be used for the second time by the same APC that have plunged this country into an abyss of poverty and shame. I can boldly tell you for free. Then this last person said, "This is just the beginning. You guys haven't seen anything yet. You left a better candidate and voted the worst because of religious sentiments. If you like, protest until yesterday. He will never listen to you. Of course, we all saw him during the 2023 presidential election. He never listened to anybody. He never came for any interview to speak to you or talk to you about his plans and their future policies or foreign policies that will help the country. He never said anything. So if you like, protest from that to that kingdom come up. Of course, he's in France. I don't think Bola Tinubu would say anything or do anything because he's already achieved his life ambition, which is being the president of the country. Well, like I said, I'll keep on updating you guys. I would like you guys to drop your comments and tell me what you think about the recent ongoing protests in Niger State and the political issues and the economic hardship that is actually ongoing in the country.